Look at this coin, fellas. You see the 74 to the left? Now look at the 74 to the right. This came out, I said, man, I must have hit a jackpot here. A 74 is a key date for collectible because the U.S. Mint experimented openly. They said, we're going to make an aluminum cent. This coin here, there's something, as you can see, going on with this guy. Look at this. And it's at 2.7 to 2.8 grams. I'm trying to get this here for you to show you what's going on. Look at these rims. Look at this. Look at this, fellas. Look at this. Look at what is this? Look at how these rims are. Look, this thing is so thin. It's got this gloss, like a smooth surface on it, like it's glass or something. See, look at. Can you see what I'm talking about? It's weird, Orama. This is some type of experimental strike, I feel, that they were trying to make a different scent. This material that they're using, the way the strike is, but it somehow failed or something or another. It's got, see, look. Can you see what I'm talking about? See, look at the shine. Can you see this? Can you see this gloss, this glossy, this shine? I don't know what it is, but I'm going to take some still photographs as well. I believe I hit a nice jackpot on this. Again, a U.S. Mint coin. This is the regular one. They're supposed to weigh 3.3 grams. This one is 2.7 to 2.8 grams. And it's so different, the texture. See, look, I'm touching this and I'm going to touch this. Oh, the hand can, the fingers can tell that this surface here is much, rougher. It's just a rougher surface. Right there. I can feel it that it's a, but as my fingers, see, fingers have sensation. They can tell you. This one is smooth. It's like I'm touching like a glass, a surface that's made out of glass. It's like, I don't know. PCGS or anything like that. You guys have, I believe everybody has a mind, a brain. They can see. This is not a home. I just came out of the road. I collected over 1 million, gone through over 1 million pennies in the 10, 12 years that I've been searching. And, guidance from God, of course. And I know what I'm looking for. And this came out, I said, that's it. If this has got to be a jackpot winner. 6 figures, Lil. You got my P.O. box. You got everything here. You can write to me. It comes to my P.O. box, the mail, and or you can come to the Garland, Texas, here, Walmart. Overnights, again, you can ask for Baba. And the bank opens again. In the morning, there's a bank here at 10 o'clock. Opens up right here. There's a police officer here. Just tell me, we'll bring the coin. You can deposit the cash and look at the coin. If not, you can always take your money. But the only way I work this is face-to-face. You've got the money. You show it, you deposit it, I show you my coin right there. You can take a look at it. But $100,000, and that's about all I can say. I go 100,000 on this. It's impossible to say that you tell them that it's got to look like this. It's got this glare on it. This would be like, okay, this is some kind of experimental edition. I would have gone 1 million, but due to economic conditions and it's got a little bit of circulation on it, and what have you. So I'm just going to go plain $100,000. Let me know, Garland, Texas, Walmart, or you can PO box me. But I'm here. I'm a real person. I don't mail things. I don't want to do none of that. You want it? Well, you got to say, look, I'd like to meet. You can set up an appointment, on a day. You could leave a phone number, and I'll call you. You just have to come here and then leave a phone number that, tell about to call me. So that's it. A face-to-face person giving you my location. It's an open place, Walmart. I work overnights. If you get off, I get off at 7 a.m. If you're there at the door, I can meet you. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this video. God bless America. I don't know. They used aluminum. Back then, they said they were going to use aluminum. So this is some kind of aluminum mix, with other metals perhaps. Again, this is the coin right here. Look at how thin it gets. See, look at how thin this is right there. There's no sign of any foul play here that I can see. Again, this is a 74D. I could pick out that easily. See, I can see it's a 74D. Again, enough said and done here. This is, to me, if somebody was to tell me, I want you to find me a 1974 D cent at close to 2.5, grams, I wouldn't even bother. Maybe a little bit off, like 3.4 or 3.2, that much, it's a variances and stuff. But to go down to almost 2.5. Zinky, like a zinc sentence, are 2.5 grams. This is 2.7 plus, right there, grams. This is so thin. As I'm holding this, I can't even feel that. It's like I'm holding a leaf, like a thin little leaf in my hand. And see, look, I'm holding this. I can tell, oh yeah, there's something, different, a little bit of weight right there. Again, I believe I hit a landmark here. A nice little lottery ticket right here. Again, these are collectibles. This is not like gold or trading rice or pork bellies or something like that, or stock market. This is a highly collectible, thing that there's millions of Americans that love it, they collect it, but there's only a handful of people that would be able to afford a U.S. Mint era of this. I'm looking at six figures here, fellas. Again, six figures at least, because a 1974 cent that has a couple of interesting things. Front and back arrows, number one. And then it's off this much weight. Now, that is, that's multiple arrows. Front, back, and is off weight to a substantial degree. So there's really three different things going on here. See, look. And then it's got this, look, can you see what I'm talking about? United States. Can you see, look at this thing. It looks like it's got water on it. Look. You see this? A U.S. Mint cent, I repeat, cannot do this after 50 years in circulation. Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at. See what I'm talking about? It's made out of something that is it's some kind of experimental strike, to my knowledge. Again, I'm not mailing it in, to again, I'm changing my price here to $250,000. Cash only, again, face to face. I'm giving you the location, everything here. And there's a cop here, by the way. They're a real armed officer that'll, watch over us, I'm sure. This is an experimental strike. And the aluminum cent that they made is valued, there's only one known. It's valued at $3 million. So if this is being said and done, this is an experimental strike. I'm going $250,000. Change the price from $100,000 to $250,000. And I still may change it depending on how the media reacts to this. Again, I'm open to change that price. If I don't hear from nobody, I can still change it. I leave myself open to change the price. So bring some extra cash with you. Bring like a good $500,000 with you. And if there's an officer, all you got to do is put it in the bank. And we talked that once it's in the bank, that means I'm straightforward. Then nobody's running around, with anything. If the money's at the bank, the teller's watching you. You like the coin. All you say is, okay, the money's yours, man. It's in my name. But the teller's right there. You can say, can I have my money back? You can have it back if you don't like the coin. Again, this is a face-to-face sale. Under public. There's no games, no nothing, no mailing, no saying I never got it. All these, I don't have time. I'm just too old-fashioned. I can't have sleepless nights. Again, look at this. $250,000. Cash only, please. Look at this coin. 1974D. Denver Mint, experimenting. I know that there's multimillionaires out there, fellas that really want to keep the heritage stuff, rolling. It means nothing to them to spend. I wish I didn't have to sell it, but, I want to, and this is paper thin. 2.7 grams. Almost right there, like you're holding a zinky. God bless America. I hope you hear from you. And this is it. This is the coin right there. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The way this color is. It looks like some kind of weird metal that's just gloss. Look at that. You see this? You see this? You see what I'm talking about? You see that? You see? I guess I said it. A Happy New Year. Happy Christmas. And Merry more. Okay. Thank you.